Hey guys, this is Matt. I'm a recreational supervisor, and this is your slideshow and covering of the rules over dodgeball. Usually, dodgeball is played in a tournament style. We don't have dodgeball leagues, but we'll do a tournament just about every quarter. Alright, so when we're playing dodgeball, the team consists of 4 to 8 players. The actual game plays 6 on 6, but you can play 2 as low as 4 players on one team. The gender ratios are right here. And then substitutions. So if you have 2 extra players, then substitutions can only be made in between rounds and during timeouts. Also in the case of injury. The playing area. So a lot of people don't know this, but there are a couple of different zones here. They have each side of the court, the jail area, and then the team zone. The neutral zone is here, but that's a little misleading because really each team has a half. At the beginning of the game, they're going to have 3 balls here and 3 balls here, and you just got to make sure to bring them back over the neutral zone line before you throw them. And yeah, so that's what the dodgeball court looks like. So the object of the game, a lot of people know this, but is to eliminate all the opposing players by getting them out. The player becomes out when they're hit by an opposing ball that's live, and we'll cover what is live balls and what aren't live balls. People can also get out if you throw a ball and then the opposing team catches it. Another note here, clothes are a part of the player's body. So if you're trying to dodge a ball and you have a baggy shirt and it hits the shirt, then you're still out. Players cannot leave the playing field in order to be hit. So if you go to try and pick up a ball that's out of bounds, you can't do that in order to try and avoid getting hit. So just a little note here, we got this nice little demonstration of a guy. This is a good solid hit with the dodgeball. Hitting in the face is not allowed. Anybody that throws a ball that hits another player in the face, the person who threw the ball is going to be out. The only exception to this is when people move and move their face into the ball. So, and that will be the discretion of the referee. Opening rush. So in the beginning of the game, we have this opening rush, and this is actually the gym that we play in the pictures here, so you can see it pretty good. But 3 balls on each side, and then we play with these white lines here on the left, and 1, 2, 3, 10 players can run up to the opening rush to grab the balls. That doesn't matter, but you have to bring them behind this white line in order to throw them. Any balls left on the line after 5 seconds becomes fair game for any team, and they don't need to cross the neutral line to be in play. Boundaries. So I have a little cool some arrows here talking about the boundaries. For our gym specifically, we played to the black line because we had some players getting confused with that, but it's the black line on the back ends of the boundaries, and it's the white line on each side. So the dead zone. Players thrown out must stand in line in the dead zone. This is kind of on the side, and they have to stand in order. So the person who first got out is going to stand closest to the back corner of the team's dead zone. So she would be the person, if you can see my little arrow here, she would be the first person out. And then it goes down like that. And so this helps us keep order, so the first out, first in. Yeah. So shagging stray balls. It's kind of a funny word to say it, but basically when we're playing dodgeball, a lot of the dodgeballs go outside of the playing field. And you sometimes run around, you sometimes have to go get them. So if your side has no balls, like one player will step outside, but you have to step outside of the back black line. That is the boundary in order to go. And you have to re-enter through the black line boundary in the back of the back of your playing field in order to be in play. Your teammates, your sideline teammates can also throw you balls, but nobody in the audience can throw balls. And if somebody in the audience has a ball, then just pass it to a referee or kind of kick it out of the way so somebody else can come get it. Live ball. A ball that has been thrown and not touched anything, including the floor, ground, or other player, official, is a live ball. Basically, when you throw a ball and it doesn't touch anything, it's still a live ball. A ball blocked by a defender's ball is still live. So a lot of people use the strategy of having a ball in their hand and blocking balls coming at them. But if you block the ball like that and it hits your opponent, that means they're out. Like the person that it hit is out. Or if you have the ball in your hands and the ball is thrown at you and you drop the ball, even if it doesn't hit you, that means you're still out. And here's a good illustration of somebody getting out. The match. So because we want to encourage everybody to come and play and have fun, every match is going to consist of 20-minute games. So you play as many games as you can in that amount of time. So and after 10 minutes, the teams will switch sides and you'll get a little intermission. Any team chooses to leave prior to the conclusion of the period will forfeit one game every 2 minutes remaining on the clock. So for some reason, if your team has to go do something or stop play or whatnot, then every 2 minutes the other team basically gets another point. And at the end of the 20 minutes period, whoever has the most wins obviously will win the game, and every match counts. Alright, well that's basically the end of it. You can go to this website and check out the full list of details here. This is just a summary of the rules and stuff, and to try and get you guys a little more accustomed to the game. So